Did I get scammed again? Find out on today's episode of Baseball King Collectibles. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Baseball King Collectibles. Glad to have you with us. Did I get scammed again? That's the question of the day. Possibly. We don't know. But it all has to do with Mel Ott. Why Mel Ott? Well, I don't have his autograph. All right? One of the big greats of the game, and I don't have his autograph in my collection. It's very hard autograph to get. There's very few online. Thousands of dollars with other signatures on it on a ball. You can't find them. It's just hard to find anything Mel Ott by himself. Okay, so I mean, this guy was a great guy. I don't have to tell you about Mel Ott. You know, he was 5'9", 170. That's my height and weight. I can't even hit the ball out of the infield at my strongest days. So I don't know how this guy did it. He was a very strong, powerful man, and he led the league in homers 6 times. 6 times he led the league in homers in the National League. When he retired, he was third all-time home runs behind Babe Ruth and Jimmy Foxx. He was the all-time National League home run leader by over 200 more anybody else. He was 200 ahead of the second place in the National League at the time of his retirement. So that's phenomenal. I don't have this guy's autograph. I got to get him, right? You know? But, you know, they made fun of him. They said because of all his homers was because of the polo grounds. The dimensions were really short. It was 258 to right, 249, 258 to right, and 279 to left, right? But the center field was 483. Right center was 449. So, yeah, he might have got a few cheapies, but he lost a lot along the way. And why wasn't anybody else doing it? That's what he said. Anybody else could hit the same amount of homers if I have that advantage. No one else is doing it. So you have to be able to, still be able to hit the ball. So it all comes down to no matter how much is going on, even with the Yankees now, with the new bats that's saying and torpedo bats, you still got to hit the ball. You still got to be talented enough, But, he led the league in homers 6 times. Just an amazing home run hitter and power hitter and RBI hitter. When he retired, he was also 4th in RBIs on his retirement also. So this guy was a legend at the time of his retirement. National League, he was Ruth and Gehrig, American League. Mel Ott was the National League by far and away. All right. So again, I don't have his autograph. I got to get it, right? And one of the amazing stat of Mel Ott, he led his team in home runs 18 years in a row. All right. So that's the triple count category, the RBIs, homers, and batting average. No other player has led their team in any of those categories for 18 straight seasons. So that's an accomplishment. I really think about it, the things he did. So anyway, it's time to get Mel Ott's autograph. So I go on eBay. There it is. Mel Ott's autograph. I see a auction. It's just an index card. That's all it is. It's this index card. Nothing else. A government index card. All right. On the back, Mel Ott, a little photo of him. And I think they put his little Mel Ott in the corner there. And on this side, it was the government postcard with a penny stamp. And also in the corner here, the years he lived. 1904, something like that, to 1958 when he passed away. He died in a car accident, by the way, 1958, tragically. He was hit by a car. He succumbed to his injuries at 49 years old. So he died very young, So he wasn't around for autograph shows later on in years, nothing like that. So his autograph is very rare, very hard to find on anything. And again, I don't have it. I need Mel Ott's autograph, so this is up for auction. All right, guy started, and this guy was selling a lot of these autograph postcards like this, but no one like Mel Ott. All right, there was just lesser names, but from the same era and all that, and they were all similar with the face, little cutout picture and the name and the autograph. But then I questioned myself, how come it's not sent to the person's house, as many of them you do see? I don't know. I took a chance, I said, I don't know. There's no Mel Ott's autographs really to compare it to online. So I just took a chance. I started bidding on it. All right, so it's like a 5-day bidding. I don't bid to the last minute, of course. And the bidding's still low. It's like $80 for like a couple hours to go. I said, wow, this is crazy. And there's a lot of people watching it and a lot of people looking at it. And, so I got to get in on this. I said, this is Mel Ott. I looked online. There's really hardly anything to find. You can't find nothing for under $500, $600 on something with other names on it, and not even a clear signature. This is pretty clear, And I had an upcoming JSA appointment, so I figured, you know what? Let me buy it. Without JSA, I'd never buy an autograph without a JSA, ever, especially for anything over $20. I wouldn't take a chance. I just know, even though I have an expertise on autographs, not on Mel Ott. I've never seen his autograph. I've seen his autograph. I don't know. I can't really tell what's good and what not because it's very, very, very few out there. So, again, I bid, and course, the last 10 seconds, I put my bid in like 3 seconds to go. I put a high bid of $300 in it because I still know that's a great price, right? If it's legit. So I put my high bid in, and sure enough, I win the bid at like $187, which is pretty good, you know. It's still 125 less than my high bid. So I'm happy. I'm great. It's beautiful. I get it quickly in the mail. It arrived within a couple of days. I said, all right, got my mail hot. I'm going to JSA, and we're going to find out for sure now, is this real or is this not real? The postcard looks real. Everything looks real. It's yellowed. You know, it's got that yellow look to it. Everything looks real. And all the right, I don't, like I said, the autograph, I don't know, but it's only 6 letters. So, and who's ever, I mean, I guess who wouldn't want to fake a mail out autograph? But there's not many online. You would think there'd be many others. So I thought it's a good one for sure. You know, I said, it's worth the gamble. I'm going to JSA. Money back guaranteed by eBay within 90 days. So I have 90 days to go to JSA and back. And I was going the next week, so it was not a big deal. So I got in the mail quickly enough, took it over to JSA. All right. Took a ride down to JSA with my son. We always go to JSA together, the Baseball Prince. And we get there, of course, we drop it off, and we come back, you know, the following couple weeks later. So finally, I'm all excited, going back to get it, find out if it's real or not. I had other stuff too, but I knew all my other stuff was real. This is the only thing I bought. You know, everything else I dropped off was my in-person collection. So, was it real? Was it not real? What does JSA say? Not real. Go read. You could see all the reasons why. I'll just hold it there for a second or two. If you can read it, you can pause it and all that. But there's the reasons why. All right? Not real. All right, there you go. So it goes to show you, expert like me could get ripped off just as good, but not the end of the problem. No big deal. I go to eBay. I contact eBay right away. I put in the submission for a refund on that, of course, because I have every right to. It's within 90 days. eBay, you know, writes, what's the problem? So I sent them, I showed eBay the letter. You know, I sent them this to eBay. And I sent this to eBay, and I just showed everything. You know, they have it all on their files, but now they have this. A letter of authenticity that it's not real. So, of course, right away, eBay refunds me like immediately. So, seller, I didn't even contact the seller. I didn't even reach out to him. I had nothing to do with him. I'm done. You scam me, fine, whatever. So, he reaches out to me and says, oh, can you send me the letter? I want to see the copy of the letter. I said, you're not getting that letter. This letter cost me money. It's not for free. I had to drive there and all that. But, you know, beside that, this sounds for free. JSA does not work for free for customers. So you're not getting that. And then he wanted this back in the mail. I said, send me postage. Send me a self-addressed envelope. Send me something. I'm just mailing it back. You scam me, then you mailing it back. I want you to mail it back to me so you can resell it again. So I never heard from him again. He didn't send me any. If it was real, he'd want it right back if he thought it was real. If it was in his parents' house, grandparents, or whoever he bought it from, or whoever, estate sale. But again, it goes to show you how easy you could buy these online. These postcards can be bought online. Okay, so you could just write this yourself. I mean, I got scammed. I did get scammed. Or did the person who sold it to me really think it was legit and he got it? You know, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't ask him how he got it over the course of time. I have no clue, but I believe I was scammed. So once again, even the experts can get scammed on buying things without JSA. So that's the important part. JSA, PSA, Beckett, one of the 3 authenticators must be. But like I said, I bought it if I wasn't heading down to JSA like a couple of days right after. I would stay away from anything that doesn't have a certificate. So there it is. I learned my lesson once again, but it wasn't a costly lesson. Like I said, I got my money back. Not an issue. eBay was quick with the refund and all that, which they're good with. So, you know, if you do buy something and you're not happy with it, contact eBay immediately, guys. It's worth it. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on this episode of Baseball King Collectibles.